Hey everyone, welcome to the Retro Show. My name is Owen, and today we are going to the well. We're gonna try and get through the well and get to the next temple for the next episode. I know that it took us a while to get to the fire temple, and so we're trying to keep up our pace, make up for lost time. So this episode we should be prepping for the Shadow Temple, and we should go into the Shadow Temple in the next episode. So first things first, we need to go investigate Kakariko Village, because Navi probably says so at some point, but I just know we need to go to Kakariko Village because of all the shadow people, the Sheikah, who are the shadow people of this game, they are from Kakariko. So on to Kakariko Village. I'll see you when we're there, which is right now. It's time for a cutscene. It looks like Kakariko Village is on fire. The building that they spent so long building, the shooting gallery that took them 7 years to build, is burning down. And that's why you shouldn't try for your goals, because then you won't be upset when you don't make them. Because, these people, they wouldn't be upset if they didn't, build the shooting gallery. If they never built the shooting gallery, they wouldn't lose it, They'd just be like, oh, well, I don't have a shooting gallery, but at least they wouldn't have one and then have it burn down. So that probably wasn't good. That thing just went flying. Are you okay, Sheik? Are you okay? Do you need a doctor? That's probably not good. You don't really get more shadowy than, literally a shadow that attacks people. It's nice that Sheik is here, because if Sheik wasn't here, we wouldn't be able to learn the next song to get into the next temple. And the next temple isn't accessible except for by the song. So, thank you, Sheik, for being here. Spoiler alert, Impa's one of the 6 sages. It's kind of a creepy melody. I mean, it's the Shadow Temple, so what do you expect, but, it's just kind of creepy. Oh, we match! Sheik, we match! That's cute. I have a confession, okay? So, I stayed up late tonight editing one of my videos, and, I'm tired and I just want to go to bed. I could be in bed, I could be watching something on TV, I could be relaxing, I could be eating something. I'm pretty hungry, but instead I decided I would play Legend of Zelda. So, I hope you guys appreciate it, because, I'd be lying if I said I didn't enjoy it. One thing that I forgot to do, forgot to check up on, is this, the House of Skulltula. I have enough to lift the curse on at least one other person, I think. And, okay, we got the Stone of Agony, which is stupid. It doesn't really do anything. For us, it's essentially, it's a rumble pack that he gives you. Literally, it looks like the Nintendo 64 rumble pack. And what you do with it is, if you have a rumble pack plugged into your controller, then when you're standing over, hidden holes in the ground, if you know what I mean by that, hidden holes in the ground, the rumble pack rumbles. I don't have my rumble pack in right now, and I wouldn't want to, because I think it would screw up the recording, but I think there's a hole. Yeah, okay. Yeah, there's a hole right here, so that's what I mean. There wasn't a hole there a second ago. You throw a bomb on the ground, there's a hole. Actually, I don't even remember what's in here. It's probably a piece of heart, and I don't want to mess with Redeads, so I'm just gonna pretend like I didn't see that. But yes, like I was saying, we are trying to get into the Shadow Temple. We have the way to get to the entrance, and we could do most, if not all, of the Shadow Temple, technically we could do, but there's an item that we can get that makes it a lot easier, and I don't feel comfortable doing it without that item, so I apologize if you just want me to go on. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, guys. I really am. Sorry. But for the sake of being safe and doing this series correctly, I'm gonna get the Lens of Truth, which is an optional item. And also, I get to talk about the Song of Storms paradox a little bit. So the Song of Storms paradox. We already talked a little bit about the Song of Storms. I learned it from Guru, who was in the windmill. I learned it from him, and he said that many years ago there was a kid who came in and played the song, and it made the windmill freak out, and that it made him angry. And so he taught us the song, saying, "Hey, you have an ocarina. This is the song that he played." Well, now we're going to go fulfill the prophecy and play it as a kid. But the paradox comes in, where does it start? If Guru taught adult Link because Kid Link taught Guru, then who taught Kid Link? Well, Guru did when he taught adult Link, but you see it's a paradox. There's no one place where it starts and one place where it stops. So that's kind of an interesting thing. You know, there's lots of debate and theories as to like the alternate universe of Termina versus, you know, like different theories as to in different games did he learn the Song of Storms and things like that. It's a really interesting debate. If you ever want to take a look at that, you just look up Song of Storms paradox. It's really interesting stuff. I highly recommend it. Anyway, we're playing the Song of Storms. It's going to cause the windmill to freak out here. So technically we would be teaching the song to Guru right now so that he could teach it to us rather later as an adult. Causes the windmill to freak out, and that causes, for some reason, I don't know why, it causes the well to drain. Now, why is the well draining significant? Well, anyway, why is the well draining significant? Well, there's an item down there in the well that is not necessary for the game, but it is helpful. So we're going to get it. I used to think it was necessary, but technically if you know what you're doing and you can do the dungeon without using it, you can get through. But I would rather not have this be my first attempt at doing that. Anyway, this is the creepy part of the game. Okay, so you have the light and fluffy stuff at the beginning of the game. The Shadow Temple and the well is where there's a lot of talk about murder and killing and violence that's just really kind of disturbing. It's a really dark section of the game. So just know that, you know, it's going to get a little creepier. So the item we're going to get down here is called the Lens of Truth. And what it does is it shows invisible walls. Or it shows walls to be invisible. This wall right here is an invisible wall. What I mean by that is you can walk through it. It looks like a real wall, but you can just walk right through it. So it reveals stuff like that. And we're going to get it in here. I don't really recall where everything is, so you're going to have to bear with me in this episode. I apologize. Oh, wow. There's a giant bubble. Forgot about that. Oh, did I want to fall down here? I guess I do. Yeah, sorry, I don't really remember this this dungeon very well. See, when it got to this creepier stuff, I used to have my brother do this stuff. I mean, if Ganondorf freaked me out, you can imagine what this did to me when I was a kid. So I used to have my brother do all this stuff when I was a kid. So I have done it more recently, but I'm not as familiar as much. I know there's like a hole here if you get too close. That's not really a floor. It looks like a floor, but you'll fall right through it. So yeah, we're gonna try to do this all right. And that's a door. Can't go through there yet. I mean, yes, it's obviously a door, but it's a locked door. Sorry. Like I said, I'm pretty tired. So this episode is gonna be just like completely oh, I almost walked through that. Completely uncensored Owen. So I hope you enjoy. Oh no, there's a Triforce on the ground. Whatever shall I do with the ocarina? Kind of another interesting thing I always notice. I don't know if this is intentional or not, but the note shapings for Zelda's Lullaby. Oh, I can't show you now, but it's left up right. But the with the C stick, or with the C buttons, sorry, with the C buttons, it looks almost like the Triforce because of the way it's shaped. Like the two left and right are below the up. The next time I play Zelda's Lullaby, I'll try to remember to point it out. I know there's like holes in the floor somewhere, and I don't want to accidentally step on them, but I also don't want to get caught by a wall master. Let me try. Okay, that looks like solid ground there. No, it's not. That was a lie. I think that's a hole as well right there. Okay, Deku Nuts. Alright, that's just what I wanted. I didn't want a key. Who needs a key? But yeah, I know some of these walls aren't like that, yeah. These walls aren't real. I need to get the compass because once you have the compass... Well, I should get the map actually first, but the compass is really in handy because you can see where like treasure chests are. I think I need to come back here actually. Yeah. But yes, this is... I think I might have mentioned it. This is inside the well. This is a mini dungeon sort of area. So there's like keys and maps and compasses and all that kind of stuff. It's like a full-fledged dungeon right before a dungeon. So you guys get like a 2-for-1. Okay, so this is a mini boss fight. This is going to be the Dead Hand, I believe. This should not be in an E-rated game. Okay, so what you have to do is you have to get caught by one of its hands, and then it pops up, and you can't see it right now. There it is. It's called the Dead Hand. It should not be in an E-rated game. It grabs you, and when you can't move, it chomps on you. Come on. Okay, so I'm just gonna Deku oh, no! Ugh. This thing's terrifying. Like, honestly, terrifying. Okay, where is it? Oh, it's right by me. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. I'm just gonna whack it. I'm not even gonna try and jump slash it. Oh, that's not the right button. I think only one more hit should do it, though. He's really damaged. Or, I mean, one more cycle, sorry. Oh, come on. I'm wasting all my Deku sticks on this guy. I mean, I guess it's not a waste if I survive. Just, survive. Got him. That guy freaks me out. Even today, that guy freaks me out. Is this the Lens of Truth? Or is this just like the map? Because if this is just the map, I'm going to be upset. No, this is the Lens of Truth. Okay, I don't think there's anything else that we need to get in the well. This episode's been a little short though, so I think what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna show a montage of me getting the rest of the big pose and getting the bottle, because that would be useful to have, especially coming into some of the harder dungeons. And yeah, so I'm gonna get the other bottle, and this is probably just gonna be montage section, so thanks for watching this montage. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, I think. Is that 6? I'm sorry, I lost count. I was looking for this one for a while. 6, 10, or 7, sorry. 10 together with the 3 that I already caught. So, yeah. Whoops. Alright guys, we got 1,000 points. I don't know if I explained that. It's 100 points for each big Poe. We got 10. We're a genuine ghost hunter. And then, because of this, he gives us a bottle. We got a bottle. Look at it. Look at it. Look at how glorious it is. That's 4 bottles. That's 4 bottles. It's beautiful. Oh, I completely forgot, actually. Before we go, there's one last thing I have to do. I will be right back. So I haven't edited my last episode yet, the Water Temple one, but I know that the recording stopped before we could see the cutscene at the end of the temple, so I'm sorry about that. Basically what happens is Sheik leaves, but also this says, this this plaque says something about how when the water refills the lake, which it did at the end of the water temple, we beat it and the water refilled the lake, shoot at the morning sun or something like that. So really quickly I'm going to do that. I apologize that I forgot to do this earlier, and B, that we don't get to see that cutscene. Just my recording kind of got screwed up, and so I apologize. But there we go. You shoot your arrow at the sun. Yes, it is the fire arrow, which is really nice. I don't know that we necessarily actually need it in this game to win. In fact, I don't think you do. I know you don't need the ice arrows to win because it's completely optional, and I'm not sure if I'm going to do that yet. But fire arrows are kind of nice to have. So with that, thank you for watching. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it, guys. You know, leave a comment, like, comment, subscribe, all that. Selling myself out to YouTube. Thanks for watching. This has been Owen from the Retro Show, signing off and going for a nice, relaxing swim. Bye-bye. And what's that? Could it be? It is. It's the legendary fire arrow.